The Show 16.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Jose Quintana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
First pitch, 110.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Cabrera going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Francisco Lindor will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the league in RBIs. This is hit well out toward left field. Cabrera ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Eric, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Batting 4.
Carlos Santana will stand in now, and boy, everything he touched turned to gold yesterday as he turned in an amazing 6-hit performance. Into the seats, 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Jason Kipnis will stand in now, and you can see his numbers there on your screen. Currently 5th in the AL in home runs. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Yan Gomes will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, he took the loss in his last start, but it was a complete game effort. Threw the ball very effectively. We'll see if he can get deep in this one as well.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Eric, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you've got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Jose Abreu will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Yan Gomes will stand in fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is whip. So a solo shot here to left center field. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in now, Brandon Geyer. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Now another one hit deep to left. Looking up is Cabrera. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Cabrera racing back, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, they're definitely using the long ball for great effect so far in this game. That's 4 home runs in the game. In fact, 3 of them in this inning alone. Now, talk about instant offense. They're scoring runs left and right.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
First baseman, Mike.
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Mike Napoli. Home run number 16 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
Second baseman number 20.
Jason Kipnis stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Chris Beck is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Todd Frazier will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April.
Todd Frazier.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Kluber's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Justin Morneau will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Good pitch there as it swung on and missed by Morneau. 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation. Not in that count. That's a big break from an offensive standpoint. Now you've got to find a way to make that hurt somehow.
Brett Laurie is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, overall, Parker is a solid umpire, but I have seen sometimes when there was some inconsistency calling the corners. As a pitcher, it seems he doesn't always give you the same spot when it's on the block.
Right fielder
Avisail Garcia will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. That's by him for strike one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Tyler Saladino gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And the runner will get back standing.
Simple throw over there.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're on the short end of an 8-9. Back at U.S. Cellular on the south side as you get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Jose Ramirez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
now batting catcher
Yan Gomes stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. Settling in now, Brandon Geyer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And when you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Michael Brantley.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Francisco Lindor stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Eaton. And that retires the side. Number 61 stands in for the first time.
And leading off for the White Sox, catcher, number 61.
Grounded to the right. Over to the bag is Napoli as he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Adam Eaton will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Melky Cabrera is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Melky Cabrera.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down. Mike Napoli is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The batter,
Carlos Santana will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
second baseman, number 20.
Jason Kipnis comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Rajay Davis will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
And hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Hit hard towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Jake Petrichka is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Yan Gomes will be the first one to face him here as he'll somehow try to stop the bleeding after the grand slam knocked the previous guy out of the mix.
Yeah, that's not exactly the way you want to exit a game on the mound.
The 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
The right fielder, number 6, Brandon Geyer.
Brandon Geyer steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Eaton going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, as the blowout continues.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia on the run. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting, first baseman.
Coming to the plate again, Mike Napoli, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gomes has it.
Third baseman, number 21.
Todd Frazier is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Back in standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Kluber pauses. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, first
Justin
baseman.
Morneau stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one, and he'll get back in standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Good pitch there as it swung on and missed by Morneau. 0-2 now.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Into the box, Brett Laurie. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. but you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Mike Napoli heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cabrera has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Jason Kipnis steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Cabrera going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Avisail Garcia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting,
Tyler Saladino comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Lays off 1-0. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. 1-0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there to take this is Napoli for the first out. Number 61 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Adam Eaton will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, one thing this team cannot afford is for him to get hurt early in the season. Luckily, though, looks like he's going to be all right.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. The hit by pitch count, definitely worth keeping an eye on there. On the ground to the left side. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Zach Putnam will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Jose Ramirez will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the fourth inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam, and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. That's popped up out towards short right field. There to take it in is Lowry, one away.
Now batting, right fielder
Brandon Guyer will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
now batting, left fielder.
A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Up next,
Mike Napoli will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A 2-run home run for Mike Napoli. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he drops it. The throw into second. And he is in there.
second baseman number 22.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jason Kipnis. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Rajay Davis digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
0-1, here's the pitch. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Garcia is there to make the catch, and Murphy. Jose Abreu will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 21.
Todd Frazier will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Kluber sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
First baseman, number 44.
Justin Morneau ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of them.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nate Jones will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yan Gomes steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Michael Brantley digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So standing in, Francisco Lindor. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swing and a liner, but foul. A 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is... Brett Laurie will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Cody Anderson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Avisail Garcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Tyler Saladino will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. To first. Napoli's there. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Number 61 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Mike Napoli will start things out on the other side. We'll look ahead. Dan Jennings will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And there is Mike Napoli. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Cabrera is there. 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Carlos Santana steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Looking up is Eaton. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Center fielder,
Rajay Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Hit hard to short. Saladino is up with it. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side. Adam Eaton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
number 1, Adam Eaton.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The left fielder, number
Ready now, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. Jose Abreu will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Dribbled up the line. And he'll reach first safely.
third baseman,
Todd Frazier will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
1-1.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, and as you can, Jose Ramirez steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
But he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Eaton ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Yan Gomes stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. The relay, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys. Top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Cabrera able to get it in, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Michael Brantley stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Out into right center. Well hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Nowhere to put him. You can't walk him. You can't pitch around him. So he has to come in with something right here. And boy, this guy was just lying in the weeds waiting for this pitch. And this is the big salami right here.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Garcia, still going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Jason Kipnis stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton moves over, and that ends the inning. Justin Morneau will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Jeff Manship will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Jeff Manship.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the box now, Brett Laurie. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Davis is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Avisail Garcia steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is in the air out to right. And that's going to put an end to this one, and the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with